Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business. Some oil marketing companies have started adjusting their prices upwards to reflect current developments in the second pricing window. The Institute of Energy Security, IES, had earlier predicted prices will go up by at least 7% for the second pricing window in September. Principal Research Officer of the IES, Richmond Roxon, who has been monitoring prices at some pumps, said the situation demands urgent attention from government.
Yeah, we're expecting prices to rise by about 7%, between 7 to 10%. This is because the cedi continuously is depreciating. This is something we've spoken about for 10 consecutive windows. That will be 5 months. But nothing absolutely has been done because the trend continues to go down. As we speak, it's 4 cedis, 48 pesos to a dollar from a previous average of 4 cedis, $44 cedis per dollar. When you check the Platts benchmark of finished products as well, we know that gasoline went up by 14%. Gas oil also went up by 8%. You look at crude oil prices on the international market. Crude oil prices currently are trading around $55 per barrel from a previous average of about $52 per barrel. This is what we've put together, and we've projected that prices are supposed to go up by 7%. So far, Vivo Energy, that's Shell Ghana, and Total Petroleum, they've increased their prices to reflect exactly what we put out. Both companies have increased the price by 7.99%. That's almost 8%.
For petrol?
Yes, for petrol. And for diesel, they've done about 5%. Previously, we were selling both products at 4 cedis, 13 pesos. As we speak, petrol or gasoline is 4 cedis, 46 pesos.
Per liter?
Per liter, yes. And diesel is 4 cedis, 33 pesos per liter. So what it means is that per gallon, we are looking at over 20 cedis per gallon. Yes, over 20 cedis per gallon.
The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, says government's budget and economic policy for 2018 is likely to have a major focus on the Agric sector. This is part of initiatives by the President, Akufo-Addo's administration, to use agriculture as the bedrock for economic growth. Dr. Bawumia said government will introduce another program next year to complement the contribution of the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative.
Despite its important role, agricultural development has been receiving less attention as compared to other sectors of the economy over the past few years. This trend is likely to change from next year when government begins to implement the 2018 budget. Speaking at the official launch of an international conference on political economy of economic transformation in Accra, the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, said the 2018 budget and economic policy of the government, which will be presented in November, will see massive investment into agricultural development.
Our next budget, which is going to be read in November, because we came in just at the beginning of the planting season, we're not really able to roll out our full agricultural plan. We are now preparing to outdoor what we call a Marshall Plan in agriculture. And that is going to be the subject, the main focus of Ghana's next budget, the Marshall Plan for agriculture. And I think that from our point of view, the political economy of this is very, very, very clear, and it's very, very important. The economics of it makes sense, and it will complement our program of Planting for Food and Jobs. It's just going to enhance it. Broadly speaking, the Marshall Plan for agriculture will ramp up the investments under the Planting for Food and Jobs program, abolish duties on agricultural produce, processing equipment and machinery, support the development of agribusiness startups, de-risk and finance farming and agribusiness, open up food baskets in areas such as the northern part of Ghana and the Afram Plains through road construction and irrigation projects, and give specific technical assistance and tax incentives to support agro-processing, packaging, market access, increase in the pace of mechanization, as well as the launch of a major pension scheme for cocoa farmers.
The three-day international conference is aimed at focusing on the successes chalked by various African economies despite challenges in the global economic trend.
And that's all for now. I'll come your way again with more business at midday. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Viafe. Good morning.